Dropshipping is now facing a serious threat to its existence, thanks to a single decision by the US government.
There is this new law that has been imposed on Chinese goods. What I mean is, this law is going to bring in a very big shift in the terms of businesses, especially dropshipping. This law has been imposed on goods coming from China to US, and if care is not taken, this law is going to bring a very heavy downfall in terms of dropshipping, especially to these people that don't have a brand to their products.
Okay, let's go.
So guys, welcome to my channel. This is What Help. So if this is your first time of seeing me, please give me a subscribe button and a like to this video. So when I say dropshipping, what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is a times of a situation where you buy from China. You're not actually buying from China, but you are the kind of a middleman. Yeah, that when you create a store, online store, so when someone comes into your store to buy, when they pay, you will send the money and the location to the China supplier, a reliable one for that matter, and that supplier will send the goods to your customer. So you are standing as a middleman. It's a clear thing, win-win. When you create an online store and a customer comes to your store to buy, so what you do is, when the customer see the product that he likes or she likes in your store, he pays, and you send the money to Chinese company, Chinese supplier, and they will send the goods to the buyer. This time around, if this law is being imposed on Chinese goods, what you are going to be doing is paying of taxes on each particular goods that will be coming all the way from China to your store. It's going to bring down a profit margin on your store. Dropshipping is all about getting a reliable supplier from China, and when a buyer comes to your store to buy, you send the location and the money, half of the money, to your store, to the supplier, and the supplier sends the goods to your store. So you take your percentage. For example, in your store you are selling a product $20, and a customer pays $20, and in China suppliers, Chinese are selling $10. So you have to send $10 to the Chinese supplier, and the Chinese supplier will send the goods to your customer. So when this law is imposed now, you have to pay extra money for the tax on the goods that is coming from China to your supplier, making it a very big broad reduce on your profit. So it's all about drop shipping. So when you want to do your marketing, there are two ways of marketing on drop shipping: either paid ads or through organic. When I mean organic, I mean do your adverts, take pictures or photos of your product and advert it on and send it on TikTok. When it goes viral, people sees it and ask for it. So now the question is, what are we going to do to make sure that this law that is being imposed on Chinese goods will not affect the dropshippers? First of all, I think the best way to do this right now is to find a US supplier. Yes, we've been doing it long ago. The best way to do this right now is to find US supplier, where in this way the laws or the taxes that is being imposed on goods coming from China to US will not be relevant anymore. So when you find a US supplier, when a customer pays, your US supplier will supply to the customer within the States, and this will make it more faster and more reliable. And also, if Chinese stops supplying to US, I don't think it will affect dropshippers, because number one, if Chinese stops supplying, there are other neighboring countries around, which is Thailand, which is Taiwan also, that will pick up and start supplying immediately and start producing immediately, because China has come to be a very big organ in this space. So when China reduces, I think Taiwan will pick up. I think Thailand also will pick up. So when these two picks up, then dropshippers also will move their boat to the Thailand and uh start doing their thing. It's a normal thing. So people have been saying dropshipping is dead, dropshipping is dead. The information which I'm gathering, which I heard, which I went through online to verify, actually been an information of 6 years ago. Dropshipping will never die. Is something that keeps renovating itself year by year. I believe that dropshipping is one of the best things that will ever happen to anyone that wants to start up an online business. So if you want to go an online business, dropshipping is actually the way for you. So in this very law, I also verified and make my own research that before this law will commence, they have to take like 18 months long. What I mean 18 months long, I mean before the law will start functioning, it's still going to take like extra 18 months long. That's a very long time for you to, restructure yourself and, position things in order, so that when it starts happening, you will never get loose. And believe me, this law will never affect the people that have brands. So if you have brands, I don't think this law will affect you, because you are a branded, liability. So any extra taxes coming in will be covered, because you are a branded company. So believe me, dropshipping can never die. So dropshipping will keep renovating and keep moving. So if you are in any way trying to invest on dropshipping, all I ask you is to do your own research, do a thorough research about dropshipping. But if you wanted to place a video on how dropshipping all about from A to Z, just give me a comment on the comment section about it. If I see more 3 or 5 comments about me making a video about dropshipping, I'll make a video about dropshipping. So guys, just subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button, so that when I post a video like this, you'll be the first to see it. Bye for now.